2011, about 9 in the morning. And we're standing at the western end of the Indian Cove campground area at the nature trail parking. And the first thing to do today is Mount Mel, which is right in the middle there. We'll be kind of heading cross country up to that saddle just to the left of it, then up the ridge to the right to the summit. Okay, so let's get started. Getting a little closer, been hiking a little bit, and we're on a ridge just above the wash that went back down to the nature trail here. Options are to come up the wash or up the ridge, which is a little less sandy. I just finished coming up the wash to the base of the gully to the saddle, which is just south of Mount Mel. A lot of boulder hopping, class 2, easy 3, and I've got this mess to go up right here, right to the center of the screen. So here we go. Okay, fresh arrival at the saddle, which is just south of Mount Mel. That was a pretty interesting, not too terrible scramble up that gully. Look way back and see where the car is, Indian Cove. And this is the top of the saddle, been in me for about the past hour. And then somewhere up in there is Mount Mel. More of this rock scrambling. Guide says class 2 to 3, stay around to the left to avoid the worst stuff, so let's give it a shot. I just came up, only took about 10 minutes, a lot easier than it looked, and suddenly crested, and there's the summit of Mount Mel. Spectacular view to the west. Well, a few minutes ago I was on top of that. By the route description and ducks and footprints going up there, I thought that was Mount Mel. And I turned on my GPS, which had, like 10 seconds of battery left, and discover that that wasn't it. There's the wash. Should have come up easy instead of that hard stuff. And this little thing that I was looking down on is Mount Mel. So now here we go again. Let's do it. Well, there's where I came from, that other peak over there, and what I'm sitting on actually is Mount Mel. Came down there, then up this, and again the scramble up here was easier than it looks from below. And I know it's Mount Mel because I'm sitting at the top, and down in there, hiding is the register, which I just signed in. And down in that crack there. And you can look off kind of to the west and see a gorgonio, some snow on it. And swing around north. On Palms area. There's the view looking east, back towards Indian Cove. You can see some of the road back there. And this is the scramble stuff you got to come up. So since I spent all that extra time, I probably won't do Keys Peak today. That's another like 10 miles. I'll just go down this and make a nice easy dab it. Alright, come off of Mount Mel. I'm straight east of it. Instead of going directly back to the car, I could see off to the north. You could skirt around all these rocks, and it was kind of a trail or something out there. So I'm going to just head off cross country, no trail, no tracks, no nothing, down this area here, down to the flatlands, and then I'll go straight east and hopefully hit the Indian Cove Road. So here we go down this. Well, wouldn't you know it, that planned north exit turned out to be just horrible, so I turned around and exiting the east route back to the car. And this is very nice coming back down through this wash instead of that manky class 2-3 bouldering stuff that would have been pretty extensive. So cars up ahead should be back there soon. Okay, back to the car. Now I can see what's what. That's what I, in the center screen, thought was a Mount Mail off in the distance, because the description was right, the washes were right, everything else. But it's actually that cone-shaped thing way out there. That is Mount Mail. Right there. And what you do is you aim for that saddle right there. Coming up through the easy washes down that way. And back to Indian Cove here. Instead of that really hard gully that I went up, which took us forever. Anyway, it was a nice day. Got good exercise, saw a lot of stuff. And there was some rock carrions at the top of whatever I did, so other people must enjoy going up there too. So there's the end of Mount Mel.